There's Matt. Fresh Baked, where else would you rather be than right here on Main Street right now? It's just lovely. I don't want to do anything else, Ian, but just walk down Main Street.
Still have yet to actually do that week.
I know. I keep talking about it, but I'm just saying, like, this is all I want to do right now. It's
to be fair, in order to make that work, you really need there to be a daytime parade. It's just a long.
True, yes. That would help a lot.
And right now, there ain't none.
When's that coming? Spring?
Yeah, they just said spring.
All right. Well, I think what we're going to do right now is just take a casual walk down to Frontierland, because we're going to try to catch one of the final showings of the Laughing Stock at the Golden Horseshoe. We'll be discussing our thoughts on that topic, on the future of entertainment, live entertainment at the Disneyland Resort.
It has a future?
It's bleak.
I was going to say, this is to me.
The future is bleak. We'll put it that way. You know, as a matter of fact, what we can do is, there's Ron, yeah. What we can do, we'll get Liz's funnel cake that she's been talking about getting. We'll take that into the Golden Horseshoe. We'll eat, enjoy some funnel cake, and have a conversation about the Laughing Stock, and then we'll take that over. We'll take the show over to DCA for the final show of Pixarmonic. Well, one of the final shows, and discuss that as well. And for lunch, yes.
It will be absolutely time for food.
It will be definitely time for food. And coming over here to talk about live entertainment at the Golden Horseshoe is a great opportunity to enjoy a new snack that we found here. It's the
Apple pie funnel cake.
Yeah. And this was at Stage Door?
Yeah.
This is at Stage Door, yes. We just got it over there, brought it over here. Definitely, by the way, go mobile order. If you're gonna do, like, because the line was super long.
Oh, Stage Door was?
But mobile order just took a minute. That's still working. It's still working.
Good.
So that's like, I often say the funnel cake is a two-man job. That's a 3 or 4 man job.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
I mean, even with my sister, we can't finish a funnel cake.
And it's warm. When I got it, it's super warm. Yeah. So okay, while we enjoy the apple pie funnel cake with all kinds of little Halloween Krispies on top,
Ghost,
caramel drizzle,
pumpkin,
a Mickey whipped cream.
I wish it was vanilla ice cream instead.
One track mind.
Her idea was to go get ice cream somewhere else and then put it on top of that.
When you think apple pie, you think apple pie element.
But this isn't an apple pie.
There's also more work that I want to put into a dessert.
Yeah.
But you said it's warm though.
Yeah.
Warm vanilla.
Anyway.
I get it.
Yeah.
But that's more effort than I want to put into a dessert.
So let's.
All the effort into it.
Why don't you divvy some of that up for us?
All right. Well, okay. Let me cut some pieces for all of us.
She already ate it.
That is really, really good.
Did you like it?
This might be so far.
She already ate some.
It's probably my favorite funnel cake so far. And that's like this one too, where it's literally like you're eating an apple pie.
Yeah. So that's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
You really enjoyed that, Ian.
I was saying off camera, but it's a simple flavor that the topping isn't so big you can't get it throughout every bite.
Yeah.
So you can actually like spread it out and get some of everything.
Yeah.
It's good.
So obviously the occasion while we're here, and I want to try to limit this part of the conversation to just Golden Horseshoe Laughing Stock if we can, but we can also incorporate, just not Philharmonic, I'll say. Today is the last day for the Laughing Stock, which replaced a show that we also, when Laughing Stock replaced
Golden Horseshoe Review.
The Golden Horseshoe Review, yeah, we were all like, wow, that kind of sucks. And now we're losing What's
So, question: did we know that something was going to replace Golden Horseshoe
Yes.
Review at the time?
Yes. When they canceled Golden Horseshoe Review, we knew Laughing Stock was coming.
See, there's the difference. As far as we know, there's nothing coming to replace this.
Right.
It's just being cut.
Which is my question. Why? There's been a live show at the Golden Horseshoe
Since the day the park
since they
I know.
opened this park.
Is that what the first one was?
Yeah,
I don't remember
I forget what
that.
they called it, but
Yeah, I mean, there's the hello everybody.
Yeah. Slewfoot Sue and
At the Golden Horseshoe.
why can't I remember that guy's name? The guy who
I can't, it's the guy in the little Steve Martin videos, like,
Yeah.
thousands of shows.
I cannot remember his name, but
Right.
Slewfoot Sue and that guy
Yeah.
did a million. They actually set a world record at one point for most live performances of a single show or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it was a big deal.
Yeah.
A show here at the Golden Horseshoe is as Disney is, and they're canceling, and there's no word of any new
Entertainment
show.
stuff right now is not getting replaced, it's just getting cut. And the simplest answer is, even if I don't agree with this ideology, this methodology, is that the way they, if they say attendance and cost is down, or costs are high, attendance is down, and the way they want to recover that risk is just cut their operational costs.
Okay, that's a sound business position to take on a thing, but that is so reactionary.
Yeah, it's also kind of a short-term solution.
Yes.
Because you're saying, okay, we'll try to fix our income by offering less stuff.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure you never once have people be more likely to come because there were fewer things being offered.
Which makes me think that's not the reason. Because it's so contrary.
I think that's what it is. I think the sort of higher upper management sees things like live entertainment as their only expense,
Right.
their waste.
What-
Because parades and big nighttime spectaculars, those drive attendance. That means ticket sales, merch, and food.
Yes.
Obviously, rides do that. Shops and restaurants directly generate revenue. Small-scale live entertainment, you can't really quantifiably prove
No.
that is driving.
But there's a lot of
sales
that
or attendance
throughout the park. There's a lot of those things.
Experience. You have to do it qualitatively or just from services. Say, oh yeah, I like that. Because you can't say, oh, that show is worth X number of dollars in income.
Which makes me think, getting back to my other point, is that they just wanted a reason. They were looking for a reason. They didn't want this show at all. I think that they just don't want live entertainment because it's an expense, like you said.
And it's not tied to brands.
And it's not tied to a brand, right. So they're using the lower attendance as an excuse.
Last year, part of the excuse was World Tower being broken.
And then before that, it was Shanghai.
Yeah. I mean, it's also...
You ever think Shanghai?
It's also, this stuff always happens around September and October when the fiscal year's ending and they want their budgets to look good going into the next fiscal year.
But it never comes back. Jedi, Training Academy. Let's take a little inventory, Ian. I feel like I'm getting on a soapbox now.
I know.
Here we go. Let's take a little inventory.
So last year,
yes.
we lost the Firehouse 5.
Hook and Ladder Company.
Sorry, Hook and Ladder Company.
Yeah.
The original show.
I would love to have the fire.
We lost the Hook and Ladder
Yeah.
Company. We lost Silver Dollar 6.
Silver Dollar 6.
We lost Jedi Training. Did we lose anything in Disneyland?
Well, the Golden Horseshoe Review, I guess.
Well, that wasn't last year. That was...
Oh, yeah,
I'm just talking about last year's cuts.
Yeah.
Did we lose anything else last year? I know there's a number of things we didn't lose, but some things switched to weekdays only. Like John Boy Jazz Band are only out on weekdays. Straw Hatters are only out on weekdays. That's why we never see them, because they're only out on weekdays.
The Straw Hatters used to be weekends.
Yeah, that's why we
Now, the
never see them.
Bootstrappers were never weekends.
They were always weekdays.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're
I haven't seen the Straw Hatters in a
or the
while.
John Boy Jazz Band, yeah, that's because they...
Haven't seen them in a while.
That's because they switched to weekdays
What
only.
the hell?
Yeah.
You know what?
That's why you've not heard that lovely Dixieland
Yes.
Cajun jazz playing in
Nobody has
Royal
thrown
Square.
beads at me in a while.
And Royal Street Bachelors usually only play in the evening at French Market. So that was pretty normal for them. Yeah, so we got the existing stuff got fewer times and we lost things. This year we're losing this show.
Yep.
They're losing Pixar Harmonic. They
Yep.
already lost the red car trolley.
Yep.
And who knows what's happened to the trolley itself. I have my doubts, to be honest.
There's no reason to lose the Newsies either. I don't understand. There's no logic for that.
Because they were. I realized the show wasn't as strong without the trolley, but they were still able to do the show.
You can bring the trolley out.
Well, the tracks are because of
Oh, that's right. They haven't moved. That's right.
Yeah.
You got to park it in a new spot to do that.
but
Yeah, you're right. It's not as good without the red
the thing
car.
is, it's not just here. This is the last 2 years. It's been happening in Florida too.
Yeah.
Our Rivers of Light show in Animal
Yeah.
Kingdom lost its wife reporters, and let's see.
Lion King.
Well, that was only going to be a seasonal thing anyway.
Right, but
So
in the middle of that show, they took out the dancers.
yes. Yeah.
Right in the middle of it.
yeah, they dropped the full
I mean, they
stuff.
practically interrupted the show and told those guys to get off the stage.
They dropped some parts from the already just for the summer Lion
Yeah.
King show.
Which, by the way,
Florida is losing some of their Fantasyland live entertainment on the castle stage. They're losing their little Muppet show in Liberty Square.
what's next? Dapper Dan's?
I think they're core enough to Disneyland brand that they would be the last thing ever to go. If they were to ever go, they would be one of the last things because
What
they
would
are-
it take for Disney to see the light on this?
change in upper management completely, like complete change of shop.
What can
And
we do?
And I want to be clear, that's not a personal attack on the people working.
No, I know.
But their business mindset.
You need a new mindset, yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to be a mindset or a business sense that caters to what theme parks are and can be.
What can we do?
Us,
Yeah.
realistically, not much other than just not go.
Just
and
not
vote,
go.
And vote with your dollars. But
Is-
the problem is that creates a feedback. You go, more lower attendance, cut more stuff.
Exactly right.
So I don't.
Not only that, they wouldn't
I guess
necessarily
the best-
attribute the lower attendance to the Golden Horseshoe not having a show.
No, I guess the best thing you can do is, in a firm but respectful manner, vocalize that you love these things.
Yeah.
Whether that's through comments at City Hall, tweets, letters, whatever. And that doesn't mean start a campaign, but like make it clear on a regular basis what things about the park you love. Otherwise, they could go at any time.
Yeah.
Like,
This really has me. There are certain things that get me like it seems trivial. Merchandise in Main Street cinemas, trivial. But it goes towards when they start messing with Walt.
it speaks to a fundamental different understanding of what theme parks are as a medium.
Yes, this is a 360 experience.
Yeah.
Going to Disneyland is a 360 experience. I don't know how many degrees of that 360 this is, but it's certainly a healthy chunk. Live entertainment, the acoustic feeling that you get of knowing that this is, you don't necessarily even have to enjoy it.
And characters don't fully make up for that.
No.
Yes, people like seeing characters, but that's not the same as live entertainment.
No.
They may both be part of the entertainment part of the park, but they fulfill very different needs in terms of guest experience.
Going back to the other point, you and me and Liz, we're just a couple schmoes.
Yeah.
We are not experts on this.
Nor do I presume that my word carries weight.
How is it but how is it that we can, clearly they know this. They must. They're professional theme park entrepreneurs. That's their job, is to understand this stuff. How could they not?
I think, and this probably speaks to a lot of companies, the further away you get from the actual frontline product, the less likely it is that that person is aware of what that product actually is.
And that's why Walt worked, because this was Walt's train set. He was so close to it and so intimate with its design that he was the opposite of what you just said.
And I don't want to just fall back at all. It's just a bunch
Right.
just a bunch of corporate businesses that
Yeah.
don't understand anything. But the choices seem to speak to that.
They sure do. How can you argue that?
Like the decisions made, whether it's in terms of designs that don't really suit operational needs or cutting things that fill a entertainment need, speak to some sort of disconnect between at least some level of decision making and the actual experience. So I'm not going to claim I know where or how that disconnect is.
Well, you can nod and wink if you want to. I mean, I won't.
Well, again, because I don't actually know the inner workings of a
That's true.
500 company well to actually say it's definitely this person and this small.
The internet is telling you who that person is.
I can have suspicions very strongly and opinions, but I'm not going to try. For the most part, I try not to, with that kind of certainty, say I know for sure it's this one person's fault.
Yeah.
Like Yeah.
It's just that elephant in the room right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch this show for the last time ever, and hope.
Did you have to say that?
I know, right? And hope that Willem has a place to go. Well, he's got Fantasy Fair.
That's what it was. Where we're talking about trying to figure out where else we can see them.
A lot of the entertainment these organizations, they work all over the place.
Yeah, he's going to go to Knott's Farm probably.
Yeah, or
isn't that where the one guys that were here before? Crazy whatever. What are they called?
The Hillbillies. Why am I blanking?
Oh yeah, Billy Hill.
Yeah, Billy Hill.
That was the show that got canceled.
Yeah.
Not the Golden Horseshoe Review. Well, that one too. But Billy Hill and the Hillbillies is what got canceled before this.
Yeah.
I love Billy Hill.
Yeah.
When Billy Hill did that bit over at the.
I'm amazed that they went to D23 2 years ago. Considering my understanding is they still have a bit of a chip on their shoulder about that.
Yeah, I know, right?
So.
Well, and we saw them at the barn too.
Yes.
When we went, not the last thing, but the time before that, they were performing, or one of them was.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're at Knott's Farm now, and I'm sure that's where, or Universal perhaps, or.
But it doesn't mean it's not going to hurt these guys to lose a steady gig that they could rely on.
Well, sure, yeah, it's a steady gig.
But they're not completely up the road, which is I hope they all can find a new work to fill that slot. I hope places like Knott's and Universal snatch them up and say, hey, you've got more availability. We know you're a great performer.
Especially the female. I only know her Golden Horseshoe.
Or how I don't know if I know his name, but the guy who usually plays like the sheriff or the town idiot.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He works Waterworld at Universal sometimes.
That's right. You told me about that.
Same as one of the former Jedi Masters from Jedi Training Academy.
This is tough.
People work all over the place.
This is a tough gig. That field, what they do, is hard to get steady work. I think.
Oh yeah.
And they wind up having to settle for some the Universal gig.
Well, that's why that whole sort of like variety actor performance is a whole union in of itself.
Yeah, and it makes me sad. It makes me feel bad.
Yeah.
Now they got to hustle a little harder. When I mean, I don't know, man. It just seems like such a small. How much could it possibly cost?
Right, and then they've been using the same props for God knows how long.
I don't disagree. I just don't have much to add because it's just me. It's just an echo chamber right now.
How much could it possibly cost? A couple thousand a day?
Well, I mean, actually, remember the old Disney Junior show had puppeteers, until the puppeteers to Disney got in disagreement with the Puppeteers Union and just dropped the show and made it characters and a screen instead. Like, normal suit characters and a screen said, no, we don't want to pay puppeteers what they're worth. Sorry, we'll just not have puppeteers in the show anymore.
And Liz, let's enjoy, like I said before, our last showing of Golden Horseshoe, Laughing Stock Company, and then we'll take this show over to DCA for Pixar Monic, and we'll talk about that show for a little bit. I hope you guys enjoy.
We ate the funnel cake too soon.
To the Pixar Pier for one of the last performances of Pixar Monic. Also leaving today. Today's the last day. One could understand why you or I or anybody else would be upset about something like the Golden Horseshoe, something like the Laughing Stock being removed, which is, it's interesting because Laughing Stock for me was like in terms of how they rank, like
Yeah.
the Golden Horseshoe Review, Billy Hillbillies, then the Laughing Stock. But that's all we had left, and you've taken all three of those from us.
Yeah.
This show doesn't quite have the pedigree.
No, it hasn't been here as long, but it's been solid the entire run.
It's great. It's
fun,
great.
It's energetic.
We've said more than once, this is
It actually breathes some actual life. over
energy
here.
and fun.
Yeah.
I've said these guys are having so much fun putting on this show. And they Disney said, yeah, fun. I'll take that. I'll take your fun. And for what? What are we going to get here? Well, there's nothing here anyway. This isn't a place for a show. But what are we getting instead of the Pixar Harmonic?
Nothing. I don't know, maybe there'll be a couple extra characters out at most.
Well, they do meet
probably
here
not.
though. The characters already meet here in the morning before the show starts.
I can see Joy right over there.
Joy? Oh, Joy's here. Oh, how fun. It's a scary precedent. It's a scary trend, I should say. More precedent. Trend. Entertainment doesn't get the love that it should, and especially for a place like Pixar Pier that is struggling to, I don't know if it's identity is the right word, but to create sort of that, we need to go to Pixar Pier.
Yeah, to create an atmosphere, not just a collection of rides you go to and then leave.
Atmosphere. When we go to,
So otherwise, you come here, you do Toy Story and
List
coaster,
stuff, yeah.
maybe the wheel, and then you leave.
well, whatever your thing is, you come here to do that thing and then leave.
Yeah.
And that's not why we go through Adventureland and Frontierland and New Orleans Square. And this Pixar Pier does struggle with that.
Yeah.
I just want to know what their plan is, maybe.
Triple that milk, it lasts a while. Triple that milk will help you miss it. Punch that red right in your business. Down, 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 down.
showing of the Laughing Stock earlier today. It wasn't the last one because we had to be somewhere else. We weren't gonna make the final showing. So what you saw, in our video today was something at like noon. Anyway, I don't know, I'm rambling. But we were standing out in front of the Golden Horseshoe. We happened to be back in the park. We just caught the final appearance of the Laughing Stock right there on that stage at the Golden Horseshoe. And I wasn't expecting to catch that. And I wasn't expecting to feel what I feel like. I wish we could have had a chance to do that with the other shows, with Billy Hill and with Golden Horseshoe Review. But seeing those guys and feeling like that energy just now, I sure hope they've got plans for the Golden Horseshoe, because that. I'm a little sad now. I'm a little sad, and I don't want that to have ended just now. I'm kind of bummed. But to the guys, to the crew, the Laughing Stock, thank you for, I don't know how many thousands of shows you guys must have done here at the Golden Horseshoe. It's sad to see you go. Hopefully you guys have got gigs lined up, and there's a future for shows here at the Golden Horseshoe. But that's it, guys. We just saw the end of it there. Respect. We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!